All right, real quick. I just want to take time out, man, to let everybody know that I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Appreciate you guys clicking on the video, just showing interest in it. I put a lot into these videos just to get that message out, just to send that signal as sales, right? Real quick, just want to let you guys know, right? Just think about it. The same way that our cells and our bodies are functioning, right? We think we're one body, but we're not one body. We're trillions of cells moving as one unit, right? The way our bodies stay functioning is based off the cells in our body, sending signals to each cell within the body to keep the body functioning. Remember, we cells that makes up this body, what we call Earth or life, right? So the same way our cells and our bodies are working and functioning to keep us moving so we can move and stretch our arms and do what we do, right? I ask you guys to do the same thing, right? If you can, if you guys are getting anything from these videos, a change of mind, a change of perspective, right? Anything to where you changing your everyday thing, your everyday thinking or everyday ways, and it's based off a certain video of mine, right? All I ask is for you guys to hit the subscribe button, leave a comment if you can, share the video. It helps the message get out there. It helps these videos get out there, and it helps other cells receive that signal, right? Just by hitting that button, you're sending that signal. And remember, everything is energy. Everything is sex. Sacred energy is change. So if you're receiving something based off this energy that I'm giving you, reflect that energy back to me just by hitting that button, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, hitting that share button, leaving a comment or something, right? It just helps, y'all. So I'm doing my part. You guys do your part. I appreciate you so much. Keep watching the vids, and I'm gonna keep them coming. Now let's get to it. YouTube. What's going on, good people? You feel me? Like I always say, man, I see everybody good. I'm good. I see everybody good, right? Everybody where they need to be at. Everybody where they need to be, and everybody who they need to be. You understand? Straight up. You feel me? And before I kick this video off, right, let me say rest in peace to the homie Homie Quan, right? When we first hear this type of news, right? The first thing you try to go type of little stuff in your phone so you can make sure it's accurate. Because we didn't got this type of news before, and it wasn't accurate. People just be trying to clout chase and say things and act like they know what's going on, and really they don't be the case, right? So first time when I first heard this, I got a little phone call, right, and I'm like, damn, straight up. I say, let me go on and just see what's up. Let me go on and type it in, see who's talking about it, see how many, you know what I'm saying? See, and it's like, damn, it's official, right? And when I seen it, it's like, damn, like I thought I just seen dude talking to somebody. They was asking him about his money or something. He's like, no, nigga, I get money. Like I'm straight out here. Something he was saying. He was like real quick, real player, right? I just seen him, right? But when I heard it was like, dang. After I seen all the little stuff on it, after I seen what I seen, after I pulled the stuff up, it was like, yeah, it's official. And it kind of, like it always do when we hear this type of information, although with me in my mind, I understand what death is, right? And I fully accept it. I fully accept it because I fully accept life. I'm a man that, I'm a man of duality. I understand for us to embrace life the way we do, we have to embrace that transition. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it as death. My fault, right? I don't look at it as death. To me, death is just like leaves in the fall when the leaves change colors to orange, brown, and they fall off the tree just for new leaves to grow back. That's what death is. So we see death every year. We see death when we look at trees, when we look at the grass, when we look at different things. A lot of things die off, even when you in your own life, in your own world, right? You may get in a relationship. That's a new relationship that's been born, and once y'all break up, you get in a relationship for whatever purpose, and once y'all both serve y'all purpose amongst each other, y'all break up. So that's a life and death, right? It's the creation of something and the death of something, the beginning of something and the end of something. So, if with me and how I look at things, that's how I view it, right? And I know everybody in their own mind, everybody has their own perspective, because everybody's vibrating on their own frequency based off their own understanding. You understand? So I get it. But like I say again, let me say rest in peace to the homie Quan, right? Because it's jacked up. I don't know if the man, I think he got kids. I'm pretty sure he got loved ones, people that care for him, love him. I'm pretty sure he was important to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sending prayers out to them too, to his family, especially to his children, you know what I'm saying, to his loved ones, to his reflections, you feel me? As he is my reflection. You feel me? Because it's jacked up. It's real jacked up. It's like for real. Just and it ain't about how it happened, who played a part, woo whoop, and ain't none of that. It's just the fact that someone transitioned today. You know what I mean? And there's always a hard pill to swallow. And even with me understanding that the way that I do, knowing that it's transitioning, it's always duality in life. But we gonna embrace the living, we gotta embrace that. If we gonna accept living life and doing what we doing while we living life, then we gotta accept that part of it too. That's just the balance of life. It's the proton and the electron. That's the positive, the adding force, the adding energy, and the electron, the negative force, the takeaway. You understand? So that's how I look at it, right? And I wanted to get on here and tell people, man, listen to me. Mind your business. You feel me? Mind your business. Right? Remember where you at. Remember how life works. Remember you are in your own mind, walking within your own light, walking within your own projection. Remember, all things is God. You understand? All things is God. Meaning, everything that we see in life, this is God doing. This is God doing it to himself. We just the observers of these characters with nervous systems to where it feels so real. We're here and we're feeling it. We're feeling it. We're going through the emotions because of our nervous system. That's why the body is set up the way that it's set up. You understand? So it feels so real. You feel like you're really part of it. You feel that's the whole point of the body. It's for you to feel like you're really part of it. Feel like you're really into it and engaging in these things. You understand? Right? I wanted to come on here and tell people, listen, mind your business. Mind your business. Right? Because like I say, when I first heard it, I got on here and I'm scrolling and I'm seeing so many people on here acting like they know what's going on and like they was there and they was this and they this and they people, right? Everybody want to act like they know what happened. Everybody want to be the one that know all the business, right? Listen to me. Remember, you are in your mind. You are in your world and your reality. You understand? So you have to be careful what you put your tongue on. You have to be careful where your energy goes, where you put your mind on, and where you put your tongue on. Everything is not meant for you to speak on. Especially in the way that most of these people speaking on it as if they was there. And they sending these signals into the world, triggering certain people's minds. Now this energy is within the mind, within the reality, and within their world. And people don't even know what really happened. You understand? That man have family and people that love him and care for him. So, right? And people getting on here and they just speaking things, right? I want to tell you, listen to me. Be careful where you put your mind on, especially as well as your tongue. Be careful what you're speaking on. Because you must deal with what you feeling right now, the things that go on within your mind. the things that you speak on and you put all this emotion behind, that's what you would deal with within your physical reality. You understand? That would be your world. That would be your life. Your emotions, your tongue, your words that you speak and you put it on, whether they true or false. Whether if you just talking or you know what's going on, no matter what it is, right? Where your tongue go, where your energy go, is what you would deal with within your physical reality. Remember, because you are in your mind. You are literally living within your mind, within your own projection. Right? So just speaking on this situation, letting your emotions get involved, and of course we gonna feel it, right? Like I say, because everybody look at this, death differently. Everybody's living life off their own understanding, right? Because you can only respond and look at things based off what do you know? What do you know about life? What do you understand? You feel me? So that's the only way you would look at this thing, like, and view anything that happens within your world. It would be based off what do you know, right? What do you know about life? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pour it real quick. You feel me? So it will only be based off that, right? So you got to be careful what you speaking on and what you putting energy towards. You feel me? Because you will have to deal with that. Because that feeling, that emotion, those thoughts, that vibration, that frequency, all of that will manifest into your reality. Right? So yeah, it's okay to, like I say, you hear something, boo, let me go in here and check it out just to see if it's how accurate it is, right? Of course we get, we grow and learn, we grow to love and like these celebrities and all of that. Of course, right? I can't take that away, right? But you must understand, at the same time, y'all, remember, all things is God. This is all God doing, right? This is all God doing. So we got to let things be what they are. We got to let things play out how they play out. You understand? Because whoever, however, whatever happened, however it happened, right? It was meant to happen that way. You understand? And it ain't nothing you can really do about it but speak on it or tell your lies about it or get on here and act like you really know what happened and get your little views up or whatever, right? That's what most people are doing, using this time. Okay, well, give me some views. Let me type in, right? You feel me? I heard a cat. It was a cat on here. I ain't even gonna repeat that because it wasn't even no joke. When I heard it, I said, man, these cats, people's foolish. You can't crack no jokes about things like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was your loved ones, you wouldn't be on here cracking no joke. You feel me? It wouldn't be that. But like I said, you could tell it was only for the views. People jumping on here, hear something happen within the world, they jump on here and try to woody whoop. Like I say, and people may be looking at me like I'm doing the same thing, right? Like I say, what I'm doing is what I've been doing on my channel. It's about the mind. It's about targeting people's perspective, right? I understand how just this news is spreaded around the world and how people's minds can go from where they was at. If you was feeling good and loving life and doing what you was doing, how you can trickle down. So I'm just using my platform to send that signal out to let people know how to view this thing, right? Still remember where we at and how life works. Remember, it's all God. Remember, you still within your mind, right? It's okay to feel. It's okay to go through that. But like I say, right? It's okay to do that. I'm not taking that from you. You can't tell nobody how to deal with death or how to deal with this or how to deal with that. I'm just reminding you how life works. You can take this and run with it and apply it to your life and still do what you do and do it how you do it. It was just on my spirit to get on here and just remind people, remember where we at, y'all. Right? Remember where we at. Remember, you still the observer of your reality, of your physical world. So you want to kind of monitor where your energy goes. How much of your energy you're putting on this. You're putting on that. how much of your tongue, how much of your words are you using to speak on this person, to speak on this situation, right? Because you can say something wrong just about a certain situation, about a certain person, and just because of what you said can come back and manifest into your world as something that you shouldn't have done, just to teach you how you need to keep your mouth shut, right? Just speaking about this situation, right? Just speaking about this situation. You feel me? Just speaking about this situation could manifest something within your reality that wouldn't even been there if this wouldn't have happened today. And you will be looking like, damn, what made this happen? It was those thoughts and that emotion and them words that you were speaking on at that time when this happened. They caused you to feel what you feel, think what you think, to feel what you feel. Now you start speaking about things as if you really knew what was going on. And most of y'all don't know what's going on. If you 1/3, you ain't in there, you don't know that, you don't know what's going on, you don't know what it is. So leave it like that. Like I say, it's cool, go on there, you hear it, boo, go on there, make sure you check your sources, see if it's accurate, like damn, feel what you feel, right? Before it's on getting on here and acting like, oh man, spreading and sending signals and putting things out into the universe, into the world that you don't even know if it was accurate or not. I don't think that's safe, y'all. I don't think that's smart. You feel me? That's not a smart move. Because you will have to deal with them words you spoke about this situation over here or next in a whole nother state that you have nothing to do with. You have no clue. But you speaking on something just because you heard this or you heard that, or you trying to play detective and you putting your clues together. That ain't your job. That ain't your job. What you need to focus on is right in front of you. Right? And for those involved or whoever involved, they understand that. They know their roles they played. Whoever was involved, if there was someone involved or if there was no one involved, whoever knows, even Rich Homie Quan, he understands. He know what he was involved in, just like everybody else know and understand if they was involved in something that had something to do with this. Everybody know the role that they play within their reality, within their lives, y'all. You understand? So you need to make sure you understand your role. And if you had nothing to do, you don't know what's going on, you wasn't there, you don't know him, he ain't no buddy of yours, nobody close to him understand you, speak to you, or know what's going on, keep your mouth shut. Mind your business. You feel me? Mind your business. It's just that simple. Mind your business. You gonna get on here and you say your prayers out for him and his family, right? You send some condolences, and you send some love his way to him and his family. Play some music of his, right? That's all good. Then do that. Keep his spirit alive and keep him going, right? Okay, do that. Before it's on speaking and sending signals and putting words and putting information out there that wasn't such, that wasn't so, or you don't know really what's going on. You just repeating what somebody else said. That's not a good move. It's not a good move, because you will have to deal with that within your physical world, within your mind, because you are in your mind. And outside of you, don't nothing exist. No matter how it seems, no matter how you can pick that phone up and you think like, oh, Rich Homie Quan over there in Atlanta, and they got this going on, and it seems like they over there and they, nothing exists outside of the observer, from whoever's perspective. From my perspective, from your perspective, from their perspective, nothing exists outside of me. From your perspective, nothing exists outside of you. From Rich Homie Quan perspective, nothing exists outside of him. You understand? From his loved one's perspective, nothing exists outside of them. Whether who did this, how it happened, whether he did this to himself, nothing exists outside of the observer. Understand where you at. Understand where you at, y'all. And like I say, we don't have to look at death like it's, we have to understand its duality in life, y'all. It's duality in life. And of course, don't nobody want to lose that ability to be able to receive and send signals to this avatar, who we call Rich Homie Quan. Right? Of course, we will miss his signals. Because for people who didn't know him, that's all y'all got was his signals, his voice, which was electrical signal. Looking at him, his the way he was, his image. That was a genetic program that you was looking at. Of course, we miss those signals. We want to listen. We want to hear them words. For his loved ones, of course, they want to feel him. They want to feel his signals. They want to smell him, his cologne, and everything they got going on. Because that's what we hear doing, y'all. That's what we hear. We just expressions of genetic codes. Receiving and sending signals. That's why we're living within our own mind, our own consciousness. And consciousness is light. And light do what? Gives us electricity. That's why we can only experience this reality, what we call real, through the 5 senses, y'all. So we got to understand what this is when we say death. When we say we lost a loved one, we got to truly understand what we're saying, y'all. We have to truly understand that. And like I say, I'm not taking nothing, from nobody. Because I can't tell you, listen, man, ain't no, I can't, I wouldn't dare get on here that. Like I say, my thing is to put, it's to give perspective. That's it. That's all I ever did on my channel is give perspective. You can take it, you know what I'm saying? You can take it and run with it, or you can leave it where it's at. I'm just doing what I felt was on my spirit to do about this certain situation. You hear me? That's it. But you can take it, leave it, let it bounce off you, let it roll, let it stick, whatever. I'm just giving you what was on my mind, what was on my spirit. Remember where we at, y'all. And again, I say rest in peace, Rich Homie. Because like I say, I like the cat music. I like them. I love music. I'm a big fan of music. I love music, just all the way around. And he was a person that I did like. I did enjoy his music. I did feel like he was very talented. His voice, the way he made banging. You know what I'm saying? He know how to make a banging song. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, of course. But I'm not gonna get on here and say like he was a best friend of mine. I didn't know him. I didn't know him on a personal level. I did not know him on a personal level. And most of y'all didn't know him on a personal level neither. Y'all looking at it from a fan's perspective. So that's why I'm saying, mind your business. Be careful what you're speaking on and what you're putting your energy on, because you have to deal with that. That will manifest into your world, especially if you're putting a lot of emotion behind it, and you speaking and spreading rumors and spreading news and spreading stuff that you heard, and you acting like it's so true. You got to deal with that. Because remember, all things is God. So even Rich Homie Quan was God. To y'all, he was Rich Homie Quan. To us, he was Rich Homie Quan. To those who know and understand where they at, knows that even Rich Homie Quan was God. Even if there was somebody that came and did and set this up or whatever, even they was God. Because remember, God is God and the devil. God is high frequency and low frequency. Just depend on the observer and where the observer, based off their genetic, their bloodline, based off their upbringing, the things that they interacting with and engaging with throughout their physical world. That's what opened up the door for you to be utilized, either from that God energy or from that low frequency energy. But it's all God, because it's all what? It's all consciousness. That's it. This is all consciousness happening. So we got to understand that, y'all. And like I say, mind your business. If you 1/3, you don't know what happened, shut your mouth. Right? Send your love to him, send your love to his family, and leave it there. Everything else, let those who was there, let those who, right, let them speak on that. You mind your business. You understand? Mind your business. Just think about it.